YouTube? How's it going? Long time no see. Although it's only been like a week. So if you guys didn't see the community post they made on YouTube, I didn't record for the last week because I was sick, and it turns out that I didn't have a sinus infection. I had an upper respiratory infection, which, yay. But I'm feeling much better now. I apologize in advance if I start coughing quite a bit. My lungs are still sensitive little things. Also, if you hear me crunching, I'm crunching on cough drops because I'm trying so hard not to cough. But it's good to be back and recording though. It's nice to actually have a week off and not have to worry about this. Because the first couple times I did this, I got so stressed out. Anyways. We are now at level 21. Excuse me for a sec. Okay. So we're at level 21. I actually tried recording yesterday, and it ended up just me rambling on for like 30 minutes about my upper respiratory infection and how bad it sucked, and it's like, you know, that's... we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not today. Then every 20 seconds, no matter how much editing I did, every 20 seconds was just like me pausing just to cough, and it's like, yeah, that would be... Once I dumbed it down, it's like the video is only like 2 minutes long because I had to keep cutting out points with me pausing just to go cough. So, yeah, not very fun. But I'm all good. If it sounds like I'm starting to laugh, I'm not laughing. I'm literally trying not to cough. Although there might be points in time until this cough goes away that I'm going to pause to step away for a second, but it should be few far and in between. But yeah, level 21, so I did that yesterday. So that's where we're starting off today. I think I've already talked about this, but I will not be doing this again for the rest of the try run. So when we come back to Kingdom Hearts 1 for normal and proud mode, I will not be doing a road to level 100. If I do any type of level grinding, it will be off screen. So if at the start of the run, if I decide to do this with Titus, it'll probably be up to like whatever level we need, not level we want, which would be 100.
Bring it on.
It would be up to the level that we would need, and then we would start the game. And as far as games 2 and 3, I won't be doing this challenge either, whether it's on beginner or not. Simply because Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, there's, apart from battling Heartless, as far as I've seen, I know Reptilian Pineapple has done a couple of things to get up to level 100 in those games, but like from what I've seen, and apart from the Heartless, there's just no real way to level up to 100 in those games without just battling a bunch of heartless. So, and that can take quite a bit. And again, any level grinding, it'll just be done off screen, so this is the only time in this run, and in the Try series, where I will be at level 100. Once is definitely enough. And also, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Looking at the stats before I got into it with Titus, because I was also doing this on Proud mode. I was going to do a Road to 100 on Proud mode. I only ended up at like level 50, and then I decided to just start the game. It took longer on Proud mode to get to level 20 than here on beginner mode. So I'm wondering if on Proud mode you have to get more XP than you do on beginner. If someone wants to correct me on that one, please feel free. But yeah, that's it. Just a thought. Because on Proud mode, it took me forever just to get to level 50. Like, it took me almost 2.5 months to get to level 50.
Come on, fight!
So, I don't know if when you do the higher difficulties, if it requires more EXP to level up, or if that's just me. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think.
Bring it on!
Let me know if someone's noticed that as well. So with this, I'm gonna try to do at least 2 or 3 levels. So we're at level 21 now. I'm gonna try to get up to level 24 for this video. If not, at least level 23. So I'm sure you guys have better things to do than to watch me do this for hours upon hours. So any guesses as to what the name of the last and final Final Fantasy VII Remake game will be called? Yeah, Remake, Rebirth. My biggest guess is going to be either Reunion or what was the other one? I was telling a friend about this. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go and get some water. Hold on 2 seconds. Alright, I am back. Alright, where are we at? Ugh. Sorry, gotta adjust my headset here for a sec. There we go.
You're going
That's
down.
better. Oh, I wanted to equip the... I got the scan ability, and I wanted to equip it just to see... just so that if we have to whack Titus... Where is that? Darn it! Oh well. I'll look at that in the next round. If there is a next round. Sometimes with these rounds, I can either do this with Titus for a while, or the rounds just get short because either I'm crashing out or Titus crashes out. I just need to restart the round. Oh, so my guess would be either Final Fantasy VII Reunion, or I was telling a friend this and I told her it was really weird, but I think
Bring it on.
that they should call it Rewind. And she's like, why Rewind? It's like, well, think about it. Just think about it for like half of a second. And she's like, oh, and it's like, yeah, doesn't it makes sense now. So when I walked her through it, she's like, yeah, that Rewind does make a little bit of sense now. I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then play Remake and Rebirth, and you'll kind of see where I'm coming from. I don't exactly have the crayons to explain it to everybody, otherwise I would.
Bring it on.
But yeah, it's like, Rewind would be... It would sound weird at first, but once you start playing the other two games, and then
Come on. and
you get to
fight.
that, it's like, it makes a bit of sense. Or Recoded, but they already have a Kingdom Hearts game. That's called Recoded. I don't think they would want to recycle names. But those are my thoughts. Oh, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, as far as... Excuse me for a sec. As far as the other games go, because you guys know, or you guys know currently that we're doing a
Fight.
try run where we're gonna play all three games, but we're gonna play each game on each difficulty except for crit mode because Kingdom Hearts 1 doesn't have a crit mode. And it wouldn't be fair to do a critical mode for the other two games, but not this one. We would have to play Proud Mode twice, basically, in order to do it. Plus, this isn't a quad run. This is a try run. Try means 3, quad is 4. So, anyways. As far as other Kingdom Hearts games goes, I don't know if I'll play any of the other ones on here. I gave it some thought, and I might do, even though it ticks me off for some odd and unexplainable reason. I mean, I prefer the Game Boy Advance version of Chain of Memories, but that's just because it's the original version of the game, and it's the game that I played, like, religiously. And that was my first introduction to Kingdom Hearts. Like, trust me, that advanced version of Chain of Memories is sitting in my Game Boy SP. Still very much loved to this very day. But I could play Chain of Memories here on PlayStation, even though the game for some reason, and I don't know why, it ticks me off. But I can still play it. I've been meaning to complete the game anyways, and I never got around to it. I just ended up deleting the save files for some odd reason and just never went back. So we could do that. I also want to finish Dream Drop Distance. I've played through at least the beginning 30 minutes of it. So it would be like a semi-blind playthrough because I've never completed the game. Like I said, I played through the first 30 minutes of the game and just never finished it. So I could also do Dream Drop Distance as well. But after the try run, I kind of want to focus on this and the try run, and then we'll talk about doing the other games. But as far as leveling up to 100 in the other two games, the answer is no. We're not doing it unless if someone can find me a way to do it. Then that would be fine, I suppose. But as far as leveling up Sora in the other two games, outside of battling Heartless, I haven't really seen anything. So, but once is enough. Doing this once is good enough. And like I said, once we come back to this game for the normal and proud mode runs, we're not doing this. If I do this with Titus, we'll just level up to the level that we quote unquote need to level up to, and then we'll start the game from there. So like in beginner mode, well, this is beginner mode. So for like normal mode, I would probably go up to maybe like level 40. Between like levels 40 and 45. And then for proud mode, probably like levels 50 to 55. Like I did with the first time I played proud mode. I just leveled up to 50 and went from there. Excuse me? That one rattled the chest a little. And my head, ow. I hate coughs like that. Just rattles everything. Also, I hate that coughs are like the most stubborn symptom to go. Like, it's the last symptom to go, but it's the most stubborn. Like, seriously? Ugh. But anyways. So when I come back to this for the normal and proud mode run, we'll just level up with Titus, I guess. Until we reach like certain levels, and then we'll start the game from those levels. Doing level 100 once is good enough. We don't need to do this twice. Let alone 3 times. And yeah, we're gonna go in order for the try run. So we're starting with Kingdom Hearts 1, and then after this run, we'll go to 2, and then 3, and then cycle back for normal mode with all 3, and then cycle back one more time for proud mode for all 3. So we're not doing the first game 3 times in one row. We're gonna do all 3 games in sequence. This way we don't get bored. And this way you guys don't have to see the same repeated gameplay over and over and over and over again. so we are at level 22 now, so... we'll try to get up to level 24 before we stop. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 to 3 levels for each of the video until it gets faster to level up. Once we get to, I want to say like level 25, it's gonna get rough from here. Because once we hit like level 28 or something, it's gonna get painfully slow from here. Until we hit like level... Gosh, I forget what it is. It's either level 41 or it's 42 for Final Mix. Once we hit level 42, I think we'll be okay. And it'll speed up a little bit. And we'll be fine. But gosh, after we hit 25 or 28, it's one of those. This is gonna get super slow because I chose the slow to fast level progression. So I'm gonna be in for it. Like getting at least 2 levels out of Titus per video is going to slow down. That's why I said I'm gonna be trying to do a lot of this like off screen. Because holy moly, once we hit after that one level, things are gonna get super tedious and monotonous. But once we hit level 42, it should speed back up, and then we should be okay. At least I'm hoping, until we hit level 81, and then once we hit level 81 and I get that second tech boost, then it's smooth sailing from there. Once we get that second tech boost, oh my gosh, guys. This is gonna be a walk in the park. Okay, so level 23 now. Let's see if we can't get up to 24 in this video.
Bring it on.
Ow. I might have to go get some more water. Oh yeah, so, someone asked, and I forget who, maybe one of my siblings asked me this. I do have a Twitch. The name is just different. Instead of Emily Rose, it's Black Ink Rose. If anybody's interested, I could start live streaming there. But I would only probably live stream at least like once a week. Or once every other week. Just to start out.
Bring it on.
So I could start live streaming.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
But we'll see. Okay, that's not terrible. So see, we're starting to get to the real grind of this now. Like, look at this. Ooh, da lolly. Alright, I think we can do it. Forgot to mute my microphone. Holy moly. It's alright. Let me just pop another cough drop. Note to self, do not do this when you're sick. Right, let's go.
You're going down.
Now that I have another cough drop. And I forgot to equip scan again. Oh my goodness. That's okay. Oh, someone else asked, and again, I think this was one of my siblings. Why aren't the videos longer? And the answer is, I could make these like an hour or two long, but here's the problem. 30 minutes is usually the sweet spot for me when it comes to playthroughs. Like after 30 minutes, I tend to start getting bored, and then I'll come back and I'll finish watching the rest of the video at a later date. So I think that 30-minute sweet spot, or the 40-minute sweet spot, is that. It's a sweet spot. So I could make these a lot longer, but the other problem is keeping my attention. Because I can and will get bored of this at some point. I mean, I might make these a bit longer, but I think that 30 minutes is good enough. That, and it's just mostly to appease the YouTube gods, you know?
Bring it on.
But yeah, I could make this a little longer. But for now, I think 30 to 40 minutes is fine. But yeah, I could also start live streaming. Maybe I could do that like every other Friday night or something. Or every other Wednesday night. Also, you know, for a game that came out in the early 2000s, and for a PlayStation 2 game, the attention to detail is phenomenal in this game. Why? Because look at it. Yeah, it's bright, but it's not too bright. Like for an island, this is what you would expect an island paradise to look like. It's sunny, there's some clouds, the ocean's blue, you got some greens to tie it all together. But for a cartoony game, this looks phenomenal. And yeah, there's a lot of detail, but you can also tell that they went with less. Because sometimes when it comes to animation, if you really pay attention, and if you really look at older animations especially since a lot of older animations were still hand-drawn at the time. Like, I think Edda and Eddie was like one of the last cartoons on Cartoon Network to be animated. Hand-drawn for a while before they went over to digital. You know what? Let's see if we can't get up to 24. There we go. Now I can see where Titus is at. Where his HP is at if we have to whack him. That, and that'll just help me keep track of the rounds too, so. Oh, but it also goes to show you that sometimes when you're animating something, whether that's level designing or, you know, you're creating something, sometimes less detail is your best friend. Because I found, even with the Unreal Engine, that the more you add to it, that the harder it gets. That, and some things just don't render correctly, some things just don't look right, and some things just don't even translate. And by translate, I mean some things will look fine before you animate it fully, and then once you animate it and you start rendering it and it starts running, it just looks super weird. So in my opinion, sometimes the less detail, the better. And some of you are now scratching your head like, what? What do you mean less detail? Look at Destiny Island even. Look at all that detail. You cannot tell me that isn't a lot of detail. It actually isn't. This actually isn't a lot of detail. I've seen way more detail in level designs than this. This barely scratches anything, and you know what? I love it. Because not only is less more sometimes when it comes to this kind of thing, it looks better. Take Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic DX, or Sonic Adventure DX on the GameCube, was one of my favorite games. And the level designs looked intricate, but they were so simple. And that was because, again, less was more. And so the details were quite pretty. It's just they used less on the details to make them look that pretty.
Man, I'm really off today.
And it worked. Like, this looks oversimplified and this looks complicated. But in reality, you could probably recreate this in the Unreal Engine in like no time. Alright, where are we at? Alright, let's go, Titus.
You're going down. Bring it on.
And I also love like little subtle details as well, like when you're stepping in the sand, your boot prints will disappear after a few moments. I also love that as you're fighting Titus, you can see the fish just swimming about. Riku doesn't look like he's doing anything, but I assure you, he's over there, he's moving. Waka's moving. Selfie's moving. There's just little detail in everything.
Bring it on.
And again, for a game that came out in the early 2000s, this is amazing. And I love it. And I know I just sat here and I rambled on about the animation and the art style. But surprise, surprise, I was an animation major at one point. And I love animation. I love hand-drawn animation the best. It is the best animation, in my opinion. But I also love, just like the level design. Like, I wish I was better at Blender and the Unreal Engine and I can create stuff. Because I would create some early 2000s PlayStation 2-esque stuff. Or maybe even GameCube level stuff, because oh my god, I miss the GameCube so much. Twilight Princess and Sonic Adventure DX were my games. Also, the writing of this game is not bad, but I'll talk more about the writing as we go. Because there's a lot. There's a lot. And I'm a writer.
Bring it on.
I'm also an artist. I love art. Don't get me wrong. But I think writing is where my true passions lie.
Yeah.
In storytelling.
Come on and fight.
Ouch. I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Bring it on.
But yeah. The less is more. And it turned out amazing. Like, this didn't need to be intricate anyways. And by intricate, I mean it didn't have to be bigger than itself. It didn't have to be bigger than this. It didn't have to be more design focused. It didn't have to be more than this. Destiny Islands as it is fantastic. And same with the other levels, and you'll know what I mean. I mean, as the games go on, you'll notice that the levels got bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, here in Kingdom Hearts 1, and again, you'll see what I mean. The levels don't look like they're that big. And they're not. They're really not. Now, when we move on to games 2 and 3, you'll see that the levels are bigger. Like, not in terms of, oh, there's more area to explore. There's always been areas to explore, it's just you've always had that invisible wall to where you couldn't go to that certain area. But yeah, in terms of relativeness, like if I were to put Destiny Islands here in Game 1 into Game 3, yeah, the level is small. It is tiny. And you know, for a game like that, it works. And some people have to remember that. You know? Like, you have to remember what would work and what won't. If it's your first game, going with these, like, humongous levels probably isn't necessary. You could get away with simplicity. And as you're, I lost my train of thought for a second. And as you got better, and as you went on to make more games, then yeah, your level design could get bigger.
Bring it on.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Come on and fight.
Now, you know what would have been wild? Is if you looked out into the distance and you saw a single shark fin, and if you could swim out to it, a certain type of music would be playing. And we would all be like, oh no. Oh no. See like a single like shark fin? And then as you would swim out to it, be like, yeah. Alright guys, I think that's enough for one day. We have made it to level 24. I think. We have. So we're at level 24. We got so much more to do. So much more to go. But you know what? I'm here for it. It's good to be back, and it's good to be rambling again. And I will see you guys, and I will ramble on with you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everybody.